Are you ready to transform your weeknight dinners? Forget everything you thought you knew about comfort food. Today, we're diving into a dish that's not just incredibly delicious, but also packed with goodness: sweet potato lasagna. This isn't your grandma's heavy carb-laden casserole. We're talking about a vibrant, flavorful meal that brings natural sweetness, creamy textures, and hearty satisfaction to your table. It's the perfect blend of indulgence and nutrition, making it an absolute game-changer for health-conscious food lovers. Imagine the satisfying flavors of classic lasagna, but with a brilliant, healthful upgrade. This recipe delivers all the comfort you crave while offering incredible benefits from sweet potatoes and spinach. It's truly the best of both worlds. The secret lies in replacing traditional noodles with thin, tender slices of sweet potato. These bake up perfectly fork tender, creating a delightful contrast against the rich, cheesy layers. Sweet potatoes are a powerhouse of fiber and antioxidants, especially beta-carotene, which helps protect your cells. This innovative swap doesn't just add nutrition, it brings a unique sweetness that elevates the entire dish. Plus, there's even an option for an innovative vegan white sauce, adding more flavor, texture, and plant-based protein. It's a truly versatile recipe. Whether you're making dinner for the family or entertaining friends, this lasagna is sure to impress. Its straightforward assembly process and prep-ahead capabilities make meal prepping simpler than ever. Just heat it up when you're ready for healthy comfort food everyone will adore. To balance its rich, savory layers, a light green salad makes an excellent accompaniment. For an added punch of flavor and crunch, serve it alongside roasted vegetables like Brussels sprouts or broccoli. Their caramelization adds another dimension that pairs beautifully with the lasagna's sweetness. This delicious vegan and gluten-free lasagna recipe will leave you feeling full and satisfied without weighing you down. It's packed with an abundance of nutritious ingredients. You can easily customize it by adding other veggies, reducing sauce amounts, or using various cheese types. It's perfect for both vegans and non-vegans alike, so give this sweet and savory twist on classic comfort food a try now. It's sure to become one of your new favorite recipes. Sweet potatoes are packed with essential nutrients, making them an excellent alternative to regular lasagna noodles. They provide just as satisfying an experience, but with fewer carbs and more fiber. Plus, the protein-rich ricotta mixture adds plenty of substance that will keep you feeling full longer after dinner. Sweet potato lasagna is an ideal option for anyone trying to reduce carb consumption or managing food allergies. Using sweet potatoes instead of traditional pasta noodles can also help you reduce calories and fat intake. At the same time, it provides your family with an enjoyable, comforting meal that everyone will love. Sweet potatoes contain many essential vitamins and minerals, like vitamin A, potassium, and vitamin C. This swap makes your dinner healthier, while still allowing you to enjoy a comforting meal. Everyone in the family will appreciate this delicious change. This delicious noodle-less lasagna is filled with flavorful sauce and creamy ricotta cheese. It's baked until the sweet potatoes are fork tender and the cheese has completely melted. It's an ideal dish for those seeking to reduce carb intake or who have food allergies. Another benefit of making a noodle-less lasagna is its convenience for advanced preparation. The ricotta mixture can be assembled and the dish stored in the fridge before you are ready to bake it. This makes it an ideal weeknight dinner option, requiring minimal prep and cook times. To prepare the ricotta mixture, place ricotta in a large bowl and combine it with Parmesan, nutmeg, and eggs until well mixed. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. For the sweet potatoes, bring a pot of water to a boil. Once boiling, carefully drop your sweet potatoes in and continue boiling them until almost tender when pierced with a fork, which takes approximately 20 to 25 minutes. Drain them before peeling lengthwise into quarter-inch slices. If you enjoy lasagna but find traditional noodles too heavy for your diet, this sweet potato version might be exactly what you've been searching for. It's quick to prepare and filled with vitamins and nutrients from sweet potatoes. This makes it a fantastic weeknight dinner option. This recipe is simple to make ahead of time. Just assemble all the components before refrigerating with foil to keep cool. When ready, simply extend its cooking time by 20 minutes for optimal results. To start this dish, slice a large white flesh sweet potato into strips that resemble lasagna noodles. You can find these in many grocery stores and farmers markets. Otherwise, you can use regular lasagna noodles instead if you prefer. Combine ricotta cheese, eggs, Parmesan cheese, and nutmeg in a large bowl until everything has come together well. Set aside 1 cup of mozzarella cheese to sprinkle over the top before baking the lasagna. Heat olive oil in a skillet over medium-low heat, then sauté onions for 4 to 5 minutes or until softened. Next, add garlic and ground beef, breaking it up into small chunks as it cooks. Afterward, add basil, passata, and salt and pepper as desired to finish off this delicious recipe. Let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes. Spread a layer of sauce at the bottom of a 9 by 13-inch baking dish. Arrange sweet potato slices over it, followed by the ricotta mixture, until all 4 layers have been completed. Top them off with your reserved mozzarella cheese and bake for 30 to 40 minutes. It's ready when bubbling occurs and the cheese on top has turned golden brown. This vegan sweet potato lasagna is an indulgent yet comforting meal that will please the whole family. As well as being nutritious and ready in less than an hour, it's ideal for busy weeknights when time is of the essence. Leftovers keep well for 2 to 3 days in the fridge before being frozen for up to 1 month. If you love lasagna but are trying to limit carb intake, this vegan sweet potato and lentil lasagna could be just what the doctor ordered. It's packed full of all the delicious flavors associated with traditional lasagna. Imagine earthy bolognese sauce, stringy gratinated cheese, and layers of cheesy goodness. But here's the twist. It's made using sweet potatoes instead of pasta noodles. This vegan lasagna makes an excellent meal choice today for lunch or dinner. This recipe is simply divine. It combines sweet potato slices that bake until fork tender with classic Italian meat bolognese for an irresistibly flavorful dish. It perfectly pairs sweet and savory elements. Ricotta, mozzarella, and Parmesan cheese add delicious textures, while sweet potatoes bring the sweetness. Finally, adding some spicy kick for extra depth of flavor completes the experience. This easy vegan lasagna recipe is very straightforward and effortless to create. All it requires are a few key ingredients and some preparation time before baking it in the oven until bubbly with golden cheese on top. Not only is this recipe delicious and nutritious, full of vegetables without processed meat substitutes, it's also an effective way to encourage family members to eat more veggies while exploring new cuisines. To make this dish even healthier, add layers of greens like spinach or kale for extra vitamins and minerals. Or top your lasagna off with an easy vegan bechamel sauce for added flavor and creamy texture. To assemble the lasagna, begin by layering approximately 1.5 cups of marinara in the bottom of a deep baking dish. Next, arrange 1/3 of sweet potato slices over it with some overlap. Spread half of your ricotta mixture and dollop some meat sauce on it. Then top with another layer of sweet potato slices, more meat sauce, and additional mozzarella. Repeat these steps twice. Cover your dish and bake for 40 minutes until the cheese has become brown and bubbling. Allow it to cool slightly before serving with an additional garnish of fresh parsley as desired. Any leftovers can be stored in an airtight container in the fridge for several days or frozen in an airtight container for 1 month.